We are at the Film Industry Mixer 2013 at the Garde Art Theater Center in New London, Connecticut. And with me today, or this evening I should say, is Dennis Broderick. He is the producer at Moongoil Entertainment. I love that name, and I'm hoping that he will give us some background as to how he came up with that name. So right now I'd like to welcome you.
No, good. Thank you.
Are you enjoying the mixer?
The mixer is great. This is fantastic.
Is it your first one?
My very first one. And it's a great time. A lot of good people, and it's just neat to see everybody together. You know, that share the same interest and everything.
Where did you travel from?
Plainville.
Plainville.
Connecticut. Yeah.
So you're a Connecticut boy, so
Yep.
that's good.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about Moongoil Entertainment. How did you come up with the name Moongoil?
Moongoil. We just we like anything. You're kicking stuff around. You're throwing all these different names out there and stuff. And what we did is we decided we'd create not only a name but a creature to go with it. So basically, it's like a gargoyle creature. It only comes out in the moon, and it was I don't know how you say it. A witch created it a long time ago to protect her coven, I think it was, and so we put together this little background story on it, which obviously I haven't read too well, but we have.
It's okay.
It's a neat little story. It's on our website. You can actually see it there. There's actually a little link for it. What the Moongoil is. We just thought it was a really neat name. Separate from. It was between that and like Bob's Film Company, so we figured Moongoil sounded a little bit
creative,
better. Yeah, we thought it would be.
So what is it that your type of film art is your company producing?
Horror.
Horror.
We're pretty much independent horror movie company, and we pretty much stick to the horror formula.
Okay, so first of all, why horror?
Because it's fun to do.
Horror is fun. Okay.
It's fun to do. Yeah, it's you get to kill people and get away with it. So it works out really well, and use a lot more imagination.
Now, when did you actually produce your first horror film?
That came out about 5 years ago.
Okay, so you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, we've been doing it for a while. This is our third one.
And where do you distribute these horror films?
Well, we tried doing it ourselves on our own website. We have our own website. We tried taking it on ourselves, going to the Monster Mania shows and stuff like that. And that's obviously an art in itself. We were able to do some good, but it certainly wasn't what we had hoped for. In order to do that, you really need a huge fan base and a huge following, which we're trying to build up now.
Now, aren't there some networks that just specialize in horror, that like on some of the?
Well, there's like I know you get like Sci-Fi and some of those stations there.
And I hear like the word Chiller. Is that?
Chiller's another one. There's a Chiller network. There's also like internet stuff out there, like Monster Channel and things like that. That they're available for that. But at this point, we're trying to just get this next movie shot. We're going to, at that point, probably see if we can. We have a couple distributors that are interested.
So tell me how it works. So does someone from your organization write the horror film?
Yes. Yeah, we do all the writing.
You write it, then you produce it?
We write it, we produce it.
Direct it.
We eat a lot of ramen noodles for a while until we get the money up for it. And then we direct it and shoot it.
And you shoot most of it in Connecticut?
Yes. Both of our previous movies were shot both in Connecticut, yes. There was maybe one scene out in Mass, but that was it. This new movie is going to be shot almost primarily in Plainville.
Okay.
And I'm using mostly Plainville people. I have
locals?
I have an extra list of about 250 people so far, with more jumping on daily when they find out about the project. And I've got all the businesses behind me, town council, town manager.
Good.
They're all, even the police are involved.
Really? That's
they
good.
Said, you need anything from us, just let us know.
So you're good for the community.
Yeah, they seem to like it. I approached the town council on it like early this year and told them what I planned on doing.
Let me ask you this, Dennis. So 5 years ago, you decided to become a producer of horror films. What were you doing before that, and are you still doing it?
Well, here's the unique thing. I've been in the blood business since I was 20 years old. I worked at the American Red Cross for 25 years.
Okay.
So I retired from there, and I figured this is kind of cool. It's still the blood business. It's a little bit different. Instead of volunteering, I just take it now.
Oh,
so
goodness.
It works out pretty well. And so
And so did you have a calling to get into production of movies? Or
No,
what?
actually, it was kind of funny. It was the other gentlemen that are involved with it.
So you have partners. How many partners do you have?
There's 4 partners.
Okay, good.
And my brother Ricky is one of them.
Right.
And my brother Ricky had called me up about 5 years ago, and he was kind of depressed. He's like, "Boy, we've got a movie we're shooting in 2 weeks, and we need like 5 different. We still need a location. We need this. There's some stuff that fell through." And I didn't say a word to him. I got off the phone. I made some calls, and I called him back, and I had everything he needed. So basically, they realized that I was kind of like a clinger. I can get them anything they needed. So basically, that's what I became for Moongoil, was the clinger.
You're the Moongoil
I get them
clinger.
whatever they need.
Yeah.
I get them locations. I get them extras, actors, whatever.
So you indeed are the producer.
Yes, I am. I believe I am.
Now, what's the aspiration for your company, Moongoil Entertainment, with respect to these horror films that you produce? What does your team want to do? What's
Well,
your
like-
corporate goal?
Our corporate goal is to make it a viable business, to make Moongoil Entertainment a viable company, because we're not just doing our movie, we're also doing shorts. We have these, they're called the My Hot Zombie Girlfriend. We've done, we just did our second one. I have some very interesting ideas for some PSA
Okay.
type, I don't know what you call them. But
Well,
it's gonna
that
be
leads
very
me to
cool.
my next question. So let's just say you're talking to me, and I know nothing about horror films. I just hear the word horror, and I go, oh. What do you say to entice me to want to become a horror film fan? Is there a plot to a horror film, or?
Well, there's always different plots. There's formulas that people like, or I guess the business likes to follow with horror movies, and that's pretty much find a girl, chase a girl, kill a girl, and we kind of did that in the last couple movies. This one's a little different. Now we've got the girls chasing the bad guys, so that's pretty cool.
So a little reversal
A little
there.
bit of reversal, but
So Dennis Broderick, best place for those who are watching us now to get more information on Moongoil Entertainment and on the shows that you produce, and just if they have further interest, if they wanted to contact you.
that would be our website. It's moongoil.com.
Okay.
You can also get us on Facebook too. We have Moongoil Entertainment page, but moongoil.com has all our trailers. We actually have it's set up. We can do video. You can buy the movie right off the website. You can check it out. You can check out the trailer. You can watch it right there for like $2, or you can actually buy it off the website. So
Beautiful.
we've actually created a very cool website that could handle a lot of content that people can go to, and there'd be a lot for them to look at and download or check out. So we're just hoping to add more content, make it bigger. We've just revamped the website and added more to it. So it's starting to grow, and now we just need to start putting some movies and other stuff together to...
Well, great. It's been a
have more for
pleasure to
people to-
have you here for
Thank you
this
so much.
interview and at the 2013 Film Industry Mixer. Dennis Broderick, producer with Moongoil Entertainment. Thanks for joining us. And I will say, Dennis Broderick brings the fun to horror films. Your host, Dan Buonocore. Thanks for tuning in.